Hi there, it's Jo here from Creative Empowerment. I am here today with a 3 card spread, and this is looking at the week ahead. Now, I haven't specified it for any week, so it could be a timeless one. If you enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up so other people get to see it. Please share with family and friends, and please subscribe if you're so interested. So what we're doing today is having a look at the energies of the upcoming week. Now, today's Tuesday, so we've missed Monday. Was very busy yesterday with other things. I am using Wildflowers, I think that's what they're called, Cheryl and Darcy's Wildflowers Oracle, which I really love, but I don't use that often. And our first card to sort of set the scene for the week is Golden Wattle. So this is all about joy. And I'm feeling very clear with this card. So I'm feeling that there's a lot of clarity coming in, that there is, like that the sky is clearing. And so this feels like it's setting the scene. I want to keep repeating those words, that it's setting the scene for the week. And I don't really understand why I'm saying those things, but it's setting the scene. So it's bringing in that joy for the week. Like some weeks where there's a heavy feeling, and this week for you, because this is a collective reading. So for all of us, this is bringing in some joy that we really need. We need a much needed joyous feeling. So I'm very happy to see that first card. Our second card, and I really love this card, it is called Rabbit Orchid, and it's about abundance. And we've got all those beautiful golden fields behind this beautiful orchid. A lot of the Australian bush needs fire to germinate, to crack open the seed, or for it to be able to regenerate. And this is one of those species that needs fire. So I'm really being sort of drawn to that whole idea of the fire. There's a lot of movement here happening as well. Now, I'm not seeing this as the start, mid, and the end of the week. I'm not seeing it like that. If it happens to be that way, then that's fine. But this is more about the tone of the week, about what you might expect from the week. So these green fields, to me, these sort of golden green fields, they're talking about abundance, but this feels like I just want to say the setting of the scene. So not really understanding why those words keep coming to me. And obviously they're going to mean different things to different people. But I feel like perhaps we're laying the foundations for something that we may not see the results of in this week, but that you're starting to see a shift in, that you're starting to see your way clear. The golden wattle is sort of like lifting some of the clouds that may have been around you. So the clouds are moving away. That heaviness is kind of moving away. And perhaps there's a bit of fire, passion, excitement is coming in, or is the embers are being lit, that kind of feeling like this has always been there, but it's now time for it to sort of be activated, I suppose, is how I want to think about it. And then we have Mulla Mulla, okay, recovery. And this is interesting because Mulla Mulla is all about fire. It is a fire essence. And what I mean by that is you use Mulla Mulla to recover from fire. And again, this is another bushflower that is affected by fire. So it uses fire. So I love that idea. So there's 2 fiery elements here. They don't look fiery in these images, and there's a lot of joy. So that we're talking about passion, talking about excitement. And here I feel like the ground is being broken up almost, and there's a lot of movement in the Mulla Mulla plant itself. So it feels like there's a sort of stirring in the wind. There is this it's the word I want to use is allow, but doesn't feel quite right. Ready to receive, okay? Ready to receive. And that's a good place to be in, because sometimes you're not ready to receive. And then this Mulla Mulla is about recovery. So it could be that, there has been so much crap going on in this world of ours that we live in, that your body and in your life, you may have needed this, it feels like a lull, and it feels like a gentle lull. and then the fire is able to start, you know, coming up. So this whole idea that, you know, there's more positive things ahead, and this week is supportive of that. This week is supportive of understanding that the spirits that may have been lacking or lowing, that's not very my speech at the moment, honestly, it's allowing it to recover. You know, it's a building, it's a slow building. Even though fire is quick, this feels like the early stages of a build. Now, if you've been working on a project, because projects are all about excitement, if you've been working on a project and you don't want to hear slow, I understand that. I want to hear fast when it comes to my projects too. But what I get from this is that it's this joy that you're able to start harnessing, and that it doesn't mean that the project will move slowly, because fire is a quick, fast energy. But this week is not about the quickness of fire. It's about fire in its regenerative essence, that it has the ability to take something that we thought was gone and transform it, to regenerate it, to move it beyond what we thought we were capable of, which I absolutely love. And then I'm just looking at the bottom of this deck, and we have Resolve, which is Tree Spider Orchid. Now that is a fantastic card. The idea of resolve, I'm going to just lose the rest of those, but hold this. Resolve under the deck is showing us that we are supportive. So resolve is very much about your own actions, and understanding that, you know, that even if things have been really tough or felt insurmountable, that you are capable and you have the resolve to go that long distance, even though you may not want to. Because I have this feeling inside me that there's this, oh, I don't want to hear that message. I don't want to hear that this is going to continue, that I'm going to need the resolve. But the change in this week that I'm feeling is that this joy, there is a bubbling up to the surface of, and this resolve is really critical. It's like, yes, all this shit can happen to me, but I am still here and I'm still functioning and I am still got goals. I am still looking to the future, and I'm really happy to be in the present. Do you know what I mean? Like, not looking to the future and wanting to skip the next 6, 12, 18, you know, however many years, but going, you know what, I'm really okay in this present. That's the resolve that we need at this time. But we know that this joy is coming up for us. We know that there's a change happening. And I feel that the change in the energy of, you know, of the whole world at this time is quite different from how it has been feeling for the last couple of, or, you know, the last 18 months. There is a change. There is some renewed capacity for healing on a global level. And I know I'm getting pretty big in whatever right now, but I just feel like perhaps we've changed our direction. Now, you may not see that as a tangible level, but just tuning into the, you know, the collective and the planet, it feels different than how it felt, 12 months ago, 6 months ago. And that's a great thing. And on a personal level, if we can tap into our own joy and our own abundance and our own recovery from all of this crap, and know that we have the resolve here, then we are then lifting the planet and the collective as well. So the more of us that can do that, the more that we will, you know, move forward to a brighter future. Now, this is not Pollyanna. I'm not meaning that there are not things that, you know, are concerning to people across the globe. What I am talking about is if we can keep our focus on the way forward and the way of enriching our own lives and making a better future, and the more that we can globalize and harness that energy, then we see more of it in everybody's life. Kind of went off on a tangent at the end there. I appreciate you being here till the end. Thank you so much. Please like this video. Please share it with other people who may enjoy it. Please let me know if you would like to see a weekly reading like this, using just a few cards. Let me know, because, you know, I am interested to hear what you have to say. I want to interact with you, and I'm so grateful for you being here. Thank you. See you again soon. Bye for now.